Director of Operations at Apex Entertainment, the big, the bad, the wonderful Apex Entertainment here. So since you've got such an exciting event to talk about, I just want to ask you about the beer summit, because now you've been talking to me offline about all the breweries, all the wonderful food and drinks that are going to be here at the beer summit. So can you tell us more about your event?
Yeah, so the beer summit was when I interviewed back in 2018 with Apex. I kind of did my reconnaissance. I came in on a busy February vacation with my family, my brother, his son, my two young kids, and we walked around and I saw instant potential, and I saw, serving group and big platters of food on the lanes to make everything super shareable, buckets of beer, which, is like a blast from the past from the 80s, where you're not waiting on the server to come back. The server's already giving you your second drink. It's chilled. It's right in front of you. So you're allowed to enjoy that company more with your guests. And you're not, I don't think that anytime a server comes over, it's an interruption. But how many times have you been out to eat and you're mid-sentence or mid-bite, and then they come back, hey, how was everything? So your second drink is already there, and that's how we viewed this. And then the final kind of piece that I sold the owner of our company, what is now my COO, and I was like, we should have a beer festival. You have 4,000 square feet of meeting space. We can utilize the whole top floor, because at that time we were just a 2-floor establishment inside the Apex Entertainment Center. And it was just like a no-brainer. We had 30 breweries our first year. We got up to 50 our second year, and we started to add some more fun pieces to it. Tito's and Red Bull at the time were there with us. This year it's going to be even bigger. We're closing in on 60, 65. I'm gunning for 70 vendors total. I have Ghost Tequila with us as a throw-in. I have, again, Tito's will be back. Monster energy drinks will be here. We have a lot of cool other liquors that will be here with us. Campo Bravo Tequila, which is, Ghost and Campo Bravo are my two favorite brands of tequila. So I can't wait for them to do their sampling. And then you have Wormtown, Jack's Abbey, Downeast, heavyweights in the Marlboro area like Flying Dreams, Lost Shoe, Tacklebox. We're going as big box and fun and as hyper local as we can get. And it's just a great night of just fun and food. The menu's crazy. We have fresh baked pretzels, because beer and pretzels go together, from Swiss bakers. And they're coming in and baking pretzels exclusively for us that day. I'm working on a new Mexican street corn dip that we'll launch that day. And then it's just pizza and fun food and snack types items. And we're working on hot dog sliders that are just fire. They're so good. And so I'll just have an awesome menu set up of just fun food and entertainment. And we're working with a Clear Path for Veterans. So we'll have a pretty impressive, if I might say, kind of raffle item. There was in 2019 we had over 100 items on the raffle table, and we raised $11,000 for Clear Path for Veterans, and that's the charity that will be donating all the proceeds to from the raffle too. So it's just a really awesome opportunity to come hang out with friends and family. Again, the world starts to open up 2 years after everything shut down, and this is our welcome back party, so to speak. And we just want everybody to come out, everybody to check us out, have some beer. And if you don't like beer, there's liquor. If you don't like liquor, I'll have wine. If you don't like alcohol, I'll have food and NA beverages. But we will have fun for everybody, and you get to be in an Apex. So when you're done, go play laser tag. Before the festival starts, go ride the go-karts, because you can't ride them afterwards. But bowl a couple frames, go play mini golf. We just have so much to offer you once you're in the building that it's a night that you don't want to miss.
So we'll circle back to the event in just a moment, but why don't you tell us a little bit more about Apex Entertainment itself for those of us who may not already be familiar?
Sure. So Apex Entertainment is a family entertainment center. We have 4 locations currently right now. We're in Marlboro, Massachusetts, Albany and Syracuse, New York, and Virginia Beach, Virginia. Our first location started December 2017, literally December 26th, day after Christmas, we opened the doors. We have 30 luxury bowling lanes. I have a bi-level go-kart track. Carts get up to 50 miles an hour. I have a 2-story laser tag facility, bumper cars, 100 arcade games, a ropes course that elevates 20 feet in the air. I have indoor blacklight mini golf. I have a kind of like a soft play area. So I have bouncy castles and a giant like super slide and a big like indoor jungle gym for a younger crowd. We have literally something for everybody. It's like we built the biggest playground that you can imagine, and everybody's invited.
Well, I was privileged and honored to have a personal tour from myself, and I gotta say, it was one of the most impressive entertainment facilities I've ever been in. And as a guy, a family man who has little kids, I spend a lot of time in these types of places. And I was just impressed with the variety and quality and cleanliness of the establishment. And it's a great place for people to check out.
Just think it's so we're built, we're on Route 20 in Marlboro, right at 495. And for anybody that knew the area before us, we're on 400 acres that was essentially like an apple orchard. So if you were in Marlboro 5 years ago, or if you moved away and then came back, this is all new. This development, this kind of renaissance in the city itself, and this upbuild is awesome. And we have the privilege to have a relationship and kind of like a quasi ownership with some other amazing brands. So if you come to the Apex Entertainment Center in Marlboro, you can dine at the 110 Grill and Aviva Trattoria, which we are affiliated with. We're kind of owned under one umbrella by all these different companies. And those are two just killer restaurants. And they have multiple locations around the state and in a couple other states. But it's just like so nice to be a part of something so special with all these different brands and the ability to, when you come to Apex, I want you to come and enjoy and never leave. But if you don't want our food, which I don't know why you wouldn't want a 2-pound pretzel or a 2-foot-long hot dog or a 10-pound burger. But if you're going to eat and you want Italian, we have Aviva Trattoria. If you want some killer, just American flair food, you go to 110 Grill. You're keeping it within the family, so it's thumbs up from me.
Well, and absolutely, it feels like the whole Marlboro area has really developed and benefited from the establishment of Apex and your tremendous operation there. I live about an hour south, and I hadn't really had the opportunity to be up there lately. And I was just blown away. I didn't realize the amount of commerce and business development that's been going on there, and what you've done there. It's tremendous, really.
Yeah, this project itself has very much kind of revitalized an already great city and just made it now a destination.
It's tremendous, and I recommend everyone who's watching this video get up there, check it out. Check out the food.
You need to embrace that brotherhood, sisterhood, that camaraderie, and collaborate and help each other expand and grow.
Absolutely. Thanks for all those answers. Well, I have to circle it back, and we don't want to take up too much of your time or let this video run too long, but let's circle back to the run you've got going on before the Beer Fest, because now that you're going to run that, you've lost all this weight, you're going to actually participate in the run. And, I love to talk about health, we can still have a beer. I'm a runner. So many of these races I run so I can get a beer at the end. So it's great to combine those two things.
Now it's just a lighter beer.
Yeah, that's right.
But so Apex Entertainment will have its second annual Apex Entertainment Fun Run. It is 9 a.m. on Saturday, September 17th. It is 9 hours before our beer summit. So you run in the morning, get changed up, come on back, and you can party with us at the beer summit. But the run sponsors New England Center for Children and the Hole in the Wall Gang, which are two, again, near and dear charities and organizations to my heart. I think I'm going to sidebar for you a second, and then I'll go back to the run if that's okay. I think one of the things that nobody really knows except internally is how philanthropic Apex as a brand is. We're at about right now, just to put a dollar amount on it, between working with New England Center for Children, working with the Hole in the Wall Gang, with Crossroads School for Autism here in Marlboro, and other autism awareness groups in our other locations, the Boston Children's Hospital. we're upwards of like $700,000 in funds that we've given out in 5 years.
Wow, tremendous.
So we are 100% everything that we do. We try to give back in some way every single time. It's a non-negotiable. There's no angles. There's no like feather in our caps. It's very much like, hey, we can do this, but who else can it benefit besides, the bottom line? And if we can, increase that awareness, and if we can help just one person feel more comfortable, if we can help one person feel more themselves or benefit, someone getting that help, then we're all about that.
Wow, amazing.
So
thank you to Apex. That's a tremendous amount of money that can do a tremendous amount of good for people who are really in need. So that is incredible.
But, our 5K is a little jog around the neighborhood here in Marlboro. It starts and ends at Apex Entertainment Center. When you end, the top 3 runners, male and female, get a trophy. And then we literally close the building for the runners. So the runners, their friends and family. So if you run, Andy, your wife and kids can be cheering you on. And then after you cross the finish line, they get to go downstairs and play free video games and ride the bumper cars. And it's included. Apex itself is included in the price of the admission for the run. So the runners and their families reap the benefits for literally until like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon before we have to close it down and start getting ready for the beer summit that night. It's all for the runners. You're giving us that time and that, and that effort to put in. So we want to give it back to you.
Fantastic. And we're definitely going to be there. So my wife and kids will absolutely 100% be there cheering us on.
I'll send you that link as well.
Yeah, we're going to include the links to the run, to the charities here below in this YouTube video. So everyone who's watching this can find out more information about these important charities and all the great charity work that Apex does. But I could go on all day with you, really, but we're not really Joe Rogan podcast length. Yeah. Show us a little bit of the background. Amazing. There we are.
This is our ropes course right there. And there's the video games down there. And there's laser tag and bumper cars in the background. And, I'm sure that the next time we do this, we can go maybe even on a virtual tour of the whole building. So, we can set something up like that.
Let's definitely do that. I'm sure everyone would love to see it the way I saw it. Love to bring
I would love to show Apex.
That would be fantastic. Well, all right, that's it. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Please check out George. Check out Apex Entertainment. Check out the Beer Summit. Check out the 2nd annual run. It's been a pleasure. Thanks again, everybody. Until next time, have a great day.